Hi, I'm Amelia from the Cary collection at RIT. I want to share an ongoing project that I started a few years ago called Adopt-A-Font. This involves restoring and cataloging vintage letterpress wood type. Wood type started to be manufactured in the United States in the 19th century. It was used for poster and headline printing. As offset lithography and other modern printing methods replaced letterpress in the mid-20th century, many outdated wood-type fonts were discarded. Happily, though, antiques collectors and fine arts printers also saved these artifacts. Fast forward to the 21st century. Now, the decorative characters and distressed letter forms common to wood type are celebrated in design and educational communities. There's even a museum dedicated to their preservation and use. And that's what RIT Adopt-A-Font is all about, making old wood type fonts usable for contemporary letterpress printing. Let's see how it's done. Often the collections of wood type that the Cary acquires have sat in storage for decades. They are dusty from disuse. Ink will not adhere to them for effective printing until they are wiped down. So some cleaning is in order first. Here are the supplies needed to begin. The wood type, of course, shop towels or rags, cotton swabs, and a non-abrasive hand cleaner, like what mechanics use in an auto shop. These are some examples of acceptable cleaning products. They are all gentle, as most of the content is mineral oil and some lanolin with a mild solvent. These are the same materials found in wood polishes that introduce some moisture into the wooden pieces. Warning, the cleaner cannot have grit in it like pumice. That would scratch the typeface. We wipe the 6 sides of each piece with a shop rag. If any of the cleaner pools in an area like the counters or shoulders, we remove it with a cotton swab, which is soft and will not scratch the face. This sometimes century-old type is never going to look brand new. The characters just need to be debris-free so ink will adhere to the typeface. Here's a clip to show the whole process in action. When the wood type is clean, we can assess the font and capture some data about it. We count the number of characters and note its point size. We classify its typeface style, like if it is a serif or a sans serif. Further details include recording its manufacturer, which is often stamped on the side of the capital A. We also describe the font's condition, like have characters been modified? Here's a lowercase n that was carved to be an R. Or characters may have been cut to accommodate better side-to-side kerning space. Sometimes replacement characters made out of metal or carved linoleum may have joined the wood type font in its long history. Then we typeset the clean wood type font into a type specimen that shows all the characters, including ligatures, numbers, and punctuation. The specimen is printed on a letterpress cylinder proof press. After printing, the ink is wiped off and the type is placed in a clean, stackable box for storage and access. The characters can certainly go back into type cases, too. Once the ink is dry, I scan those printed type specimens and record the information in a cataloging database. I also generate a box label that helps with type identification and selection. This methodology of cataloging wood type has been published in a book that's available from RIT Press. Over several years, hundreds of fonts with thousands of characters have been safeguarded because of the Adopt-A-Font project. RIT students and visitors to the Cary collection now use them in classes and workshops, proving letterpress is alive and well. I have to give credit to dozens of Adopt-A-Font volunteers and student employees who did the lion's share of the cleaning and printing work. The Cary's wood type collection would not be preserved for future generations without their participation. I even deputized my own son to help with the efforts. Adopt-A-Font continues today. The Cary is on a roll to make sure these presses never stop. Join our community to follow our progress.